Test, 1 2. Test, 1 2.
Good evening, everyone. Can you all hear? Okay, I'm going to try again. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our June Board of Education meeting. I love the momentum that's in this room, a lot of joy and a lot of happy moments. So before we begin the meeting, I would like to ask everyone to please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please take a seat. Okay. As we know, tonight is a very special night, and it is the night that we recognize the 25-year anniversary honorees, as well as the spring athletes. And first, I would like to recognize and congratulate our 25-year silver anniversary honorees. Reaching this milestone is a remarkable achievement and a testament to your dedication, professionalism, and a lasting impact on generations of SCIAS students. Thank you for your years of service and commitment to our schools. We are proud to celebrate and honor you this evening. And I am going to call your names in alphabetical order, and then you can come up to the riser when we take a group picture. And if you did your homework by picking up your certificate, you should bring that with you as well. Thank you. All right, so Angela Alfred, Wynn Burbard, Mark Bergen, Dina Blumenfield, Jeannie Chang, Raymond DeLuca, Vincent DiPaolo, Glenn Donlan, Kyle Donahue, Dr. Jennifer Epstein, Charles Farrell, Lisa Funk, Gary Green, William Henson, Kim Haxton, Don Hoffman, Kristen Howell, Martha Howell, Robin Infeld, Allison Kelly, Jody Klein, Nancy Levin, Kim Lepresti, Stacy Mouse, Lauren McGarley, Nicole Mosco Delgado, Anne-Marie Napolitano Bozo, Madeline Navarro, Jennifer Nori, Marisa Asili, Courtney Offenos, Annette Packerman, Michelle Papa, Jennifer Patrick, Jennifer Petrucco, Giovanna Raspenti, Jessica Sage, Scott Siegel, Melanie Spiegel, Michael Serdo, Glenn Sweeney, Nancy Tien, Linda Diana, Terry Tozer, Kara Trotta, Elisa Wagner, Brad Waxer, Nicole Zimbrowski. Okay, congratulations again to these 25-year anniversary honorees. And now please stand still. We are going to take a group photo. So please look at Philly. And if you can see Philly, Philly can see you. So, okay, thank you so much. Thank you. And we're just so grateful and fortunate to be able to celebrate this milestone with everyone here. Thank you. Okay. And next, we are going to have our Director of Athletics who's going to present the recognition of our spring student athletes, Mr. Scott Stuber.
Good evening to the Board of Education, Dr. Rogers, Dr. Curry, and the entire administrative team. It's a great pleasure to once again stand before you and to celebrate our outstanding student athletes and some of our best teams that we've had throughout the year. I'm really proud of the athletic program this year. Just going through some of the accolades that we've accumulated as a program, and I'm proud to say 100% of our teams, scholar athlete teams, which again, for the fourth year in a row, we're a school of distinction. We'll get that honor in the fall. Additionally, what I'm really proud of is the sportsmanship that our program has demonstrated throughout the playoffs. It's always great when you win. I like to win as much as the next person, but sometimes you come up short, and that's tough. And the one thing I can tell you is that we had a lot of teams make the playoffs, a lot of teams get to the finals, and sometimes you don't always win that last game. And it's easy to win. You know, I've had the opportunity to be on some successful teams myself, and I always found the winning easy. It's when you lose in the big moment, it's really tough. And our kids spend a tremendous amount of time training in the weight room, training outside of school with their travel teams or competing in their own tournaments, and then they come in, they put countless hours, you know, with obviously being outstanding student athletes, not forgetting the time they have to spend studying for their classes. So it's really a pleasure to honor these athletes. And again, I want to thank the parents for their continued support. And I'm going to start off by recognizing two of our all-county baseball players. Gentlemen. Right up there. First, I'd like to introduce Jake Burston, a sophomore in his first season playing varsity baseball. Jake led our team in home runs with 5, RBIs 32 in only 24 games. He has an extremely bright future here at Syosset High School as a student and as an athlete, and we're excited to see him continue to grow. And our other all-county player is a 4-year starter, Dylan Santucci. He's a 4-year starter, regularly regarded as one of the best hitters in Nassau County. Dylan eclipsed 100 career hits this season, a major milestone in a baseball career. His focus and dedication to baseball is only matched by his passion for the game. He is committed to play baseball at Hofstra University next year. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Good job, guys. At this time, again, I'd like to speak a little bit about two of our track athletes from the boys' track and field team. So standing before you is Anthony Fury and Luis Cruz, two members of the track and field team who I've gotten to know throughout my 4 years. I feel like they've been around, well, obviously when they run so as much as they do, I see them a lot. They were all county in the 4x4 this year, and they both all county in 800 meter. Tremendous athletes and just great stewards of Syosset. I want to congratulate both. Now I'd like to introduce some of the athletes from our girls' track and field team. First up, Georgia Antonides, Rin Furukawa, Juliana Ragosa, and Hannah Tharakau. They are all members of our all-county 4x400 team, and they did a great job representing our team, not only in the county tournament, but in the state qualifiers. Congratulations. Thank you very much. And at this time, it brings me great pleasure to introduce the head coach of our flag football team. He's Coach of the Year, Mr. Ray DeLuca. Also an honoree tonight.
Good evening. This year's girls flag football team had another successful season. We were Conference A regular season champions with a record of 9-2-3, made it to the semifinals. We're honored to have 4 all-county players this year. First up, Mia Barry. Mia is a junior, second year playing flag football. This is her first all-county team. Mia was our rusher and defender. She was highly disruptive, led the team in sacks and flag pulls for loss. She's the ultimate competitor and led by example, Mia Barry. Next, we have Sienna Kumo. Sienna is a senior, second year playing flag football, second year all-county player. She started on both sides of the ball as a receiver and a corner. She led the team in rushing and receiving yards. One of the best young ladies to coach, always had a smile on her face, outstanding role model to all the younger players, Sienna Kumo. And next we have Lindsay Keshner. Lindsay's a senior, third year playing varsity flag football. She started on both sides of the ball as a receiver and a pass rusher. She led the team in touchdown receptions. She last year got all conference honors. This year was voted to the all-county team. Lindsay is a great player, leader, teammate, and person, Lindsay Keshner. And finally, we got Leah Calderon. Leah is a senior, a 4-year varsity starter on both sides of the ball for flag football as our center and middle linebacker. She's an OG, an original girl on the flag football team from our original season and when we started this 4 years ago. She's a 2-time all-county player. She led the team in flag pulls, interceptions, and pick sixes. She played every meaningful snap on defense at linebacker for the last 4 years. She's truly our defensive leader. This year, Leah was also voted as the Conference A Defensive Player of the Year, Leah Calderon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Coach. And at this time, I'd like to call out Coach Dave Anderson to introduce the softball team. Before I turn the mic over, I just want to thank Coach Anderson. Every once in a while, you get to meet a coach who kind of overwhelms you with their willingness to prepare and work. 4 years ago, when I met Dave, came into the office and he would talk about what his vision was for building the softball program. And I can tell you, in my whole career, I don't know if I've met a coach who is as detailed, as prepared, I'm talking from youth, little league, all the way up, really cares about his student athletes, cares about them academically, provides them tremendous support. And when I got the email telling me that he was stepping down after a great career, not just teaching, but coaching, I thought I was going to get him back, but I really want to thank him personally and congratulate him on a tremendous career.
Thanks. Well, Scott, thanks for your support always. So I'm really fortunate. I had the privilege of coaching my 3 young ladies on my right here. All of them are incredible players. I feel truly fortunate they have the opportunity to coach them. So this is the first time in the history of Syosset softball that we have 2 Division I committed athletes. So Sienna, who's on my immediate right, she's going to be going to Seton Hall. She's been playing since 7th grade. She's an incredible 5-tool athlete, and she's clearly made our program better. Ella's in the middle. Ella will be going to Georgetown, and it's an incredible feat. Another true student athlete. Ella has incredible time management skills, an incredible athlete, and the best part of my job is watching her evolve from 7th grade to now. And then you have Gianna Marufi, who's on my far right. She's an incredible player. I feel so fortunate to coach her. This is the first year she's made All-County. I'm so proud of her. She's worked so hard, And all three players have made our program better. The highlight of our year, I would say, was we got to the semifinals against Massapequa. I know Massapequa is it, so we always say that. But we got to game 2. We were down 1-0. We lost the first game. In the game 2, we were losing 11-2 in the third inning. And my ladies to the right came back. We beat them 13-11. So we forced the game 3. And that just shows you the resilience they have. And they've really put our program on the map. And now we're considered a competitor in a conference. So, girls, thank you for everything. I appreciate everything. And we're going to look forward to watching in the Big East next year. So thanks. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it.
Congratulations. And at this time, I'd like to bring up Coach Jen Graham, introducing our girls lacrosse team.
Good evening. Thank you for having us here tonight. The Syosset girls lacrosse team had a very successful season, finishing with a record of 11-8, advancing to the county championship, finishing as county finalists. We had 3 players who were recognized with all-county honors, playing a significant role in our team's success. First, we have Julie Shaughnessy, who finished her career as the all-time leading scorer in program history with 295 career points. Julie has been a tremendous part of our program's success, not only this season, but throughout her career. This season alone, she tallied 67 goals and 41 assists. She is a player who never fails to amaze you with the plays she's able to make and the impact she has on the game. It was truly a special season and career for Julie. Next, we have Lily Silvera, who is an impactful two-way midfielder who consistently makes plays on both ends of the field. Her lacrosse IQ, combined with her passion for the game, makes her an excellent player and leader. Lily reached a major milestone this season by recording her 100th career point and continues to make everyone around her better. Finally, we have Jaden Stadler, who played a major role in our offensive success this season, finishing with 37 goals and 46 assists. She is a dynamic attacker whose outstanding vision and ability to both create and finish scoring opportunities. Jaden also reached an impressive milestone this season, tallying her 200th career point. These 3 student athletes played a huge role in our success, and we're incredibly proud of all they accomplished this season. We are also grateful for the contributions of every member of our team who helped make this such a memorable season. Thank you.
Congratulations. At this time, I'd like to introduce a member of the 300 Win Club, thanks to the performance of this great season the team had, Mr. John Calabria, and the members of his lacrosse team.
Thank you, Mr. Stuber. Appreciate it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the board, Dr. Rogers, and all the parents that are here. I see the boys in the back there. Good job getting here, fellas. Well done. We just finished a historic season. This is my 27th year with the program, and we have managed to win the county 6 times, win Long Island twice, and make a New York State appearance. We didn't win this year, okay? So many people might say, well, how is this season historic, with what we bring to the table? These gentlemen really put it together this year, and it was really more about the collective and about the boys that showed up to honor our best. The families and the players have put in such a tremendous time and effort to give our guys an experience, and that's really what myself and my staff, under Scott's leadership, really make paramount, the experience that they're going to have throughout the course of the year. This group of boys was able to put Syosset lacrosse back in the national rankings. We got there in 2021 after COVID, but things were so weird then, and it's been kind of up and down. But the way this group of boys came together this year, again, got us back into that on that national stage, and it was really phenomenal. We had some tremendous wins. Smithtown East, who appeared in the Long Island Championship, Southside, Wantagh, who's still playing, Cold Spring Harbor, who's still playing, and those teams fell to our guys because we just figured out how to put it together. The boys have heard this a number of times. When I grew up, my coaches would always say, you don't have to like each other, but you have to respect each other. And when I first started and I took over the program here at Syosset, one of the first things I learned quick was, you have to figure out how to get the boys playing their best, obviously, but, respecting each other is one thing, but loving each other is another thing. And the reason this season has been historic was we saw a group of families, a group of boys come together and really, love each other. And it was truly amazing in what they accomplished. And it kind of will never be forgotten. So we're going to try to figure out over the next couple of weeks how to make sure this team is remembered, because as far as I'm concerned, I want every team to come through here and have the experience that these guys had. So it really was a tremendous, tremendous season. So if we could just give them a round of applause. Guys in the back, guys up here. So really quick, because these boys are going to be honored at the Nassau County level. We have our own banquet, but I just want to go through them really quick because they were able to make all county. A group of 51 coaches come together every year, and we vote. Everybody votes, and these are the boys on our team that got voted all county. So his first time being selected all county. He's developed over the 3 years he's been on the varsity, but this year in particular, just had a tremendous season, a top player in Nassau County. His family's been with me for about 12 years because he has 2 older brothers. Gio Accardo, I think they're on the end there. First time all county pick, 10th grader. He's our face-off guy, and filled in for a tremendous young man, Aiden Cleary, who went down with an injury. Matt Acevedo came in and is a top recruit for, he's being recruited by a number of Division I colleges. He's a top academic performer and was selected all-county. Matt Acevedo. First time all-county pick, silky smooth midfielder, had the ability to score, had the ability to play between the restraining lines, strength, speed, tremendous shot, Cole Beekman. Another first-time all-county pick, arguably our best defender. He played with tenacity, played long stick midi for us between the restraining lines, played down low, kind of a do-it-all defender, Jeremy Mallon. Ryan Rosenfeld couldn't be here tonight. He's at an orientation for Ohio State University, but had a breakout season and really just got better all year, Ryan Rosenfeld. So. Last 2 guys, Brody Waxer. This is Brody's third time being selected all-county. Brody will go down as one of the most remembered players to come through here. He's broken a number of school records. He had his 300th point this year in the Power Conference. Nassau County participates in the Power Conference, so we only play the best teams. And he managed to, score almost 80 points and scored his 300th point this year. He's in the running to be an All-American. He's in the running to be All Long Island. He's going to be honored in several different ways this year. Brody Waxer. And lastly, the heart of our defense, the heart of any team, the goalie position is just I don't know how they do it. I don't know how anybody wants to play goalie and stand in front of shots going 110 miles an hour. But Josh Weisenfeld is also in the running to be an All-American, in the running to be All Long Island, and again, is going to be someone that's honored and remembered here forever. So this is his second time as an all-county pick, Josh Weisenfeld. Lastly, I sent out a text to the boys and said, hey, your brothers are being honored tonight. So the brotherhood is there in the back, and the greatness of this team is their collective. So great job, fellas. Awesome.
Congratulations. And the final team we're going to recognize tonight are our all-county and all-state athletes and our all-county championship and Long Island championship. And we're hoping to come back with another New York State championship, Coach Shai Fisher and the boys tennis team.
Good evening, members of the Board of Education, Administration, and Community. I'm proud to talk to you once again about some of the achievements in the boys tennis program this past spring. We'll start off with our individual accomplishments. We had 2 doubles teams earn All-County and All-State. In doubles, we had senior Nikhil Shah and senior Ayan Mehta as one pairing. And then we had junior Jacob Prince and freshman Grayson Prince as the other pairing. If all the boys are in the front, if you could just step forward. In our Nassau County tournament, Nikhil and Ayan finished second. Jacob and Grayson finished third to earn all-state honors, and they earned a right to participate in the state tournament at the National Tennis Center, which was held this past weekend. Nikhil and Ayan won 4 of their 5 matches to place third in the entire state. Jacob and Grayson won 3 out of 5 to earn 7th in the entire state. I believe, don't quote me, but it's the first time ever in boys tennis that we had 4 total boys medal. Not an easy accomplishment. So congratulations once again, Nikhil, Ayan, Jacob, Grayson, on your all-state achievements. Now, our team accomplishments. We were coming off a year where the boys won the state title, 3rd year in a row, and you would say expectations are just a little high. We wound up going 13-2 in the regular season. Newsday recently asked me, what's one word to describe this team? And the one word I thought of was resilient. Our lineup was constantly changing, always, for whatever the reasons were, in flux. Especially during those 2 weeks of APs. You wouldn't believe how many of these guys were not there. But no matter the lineup, our amazing depth and team chemistry came through. Fast forward to the playoffs, it's resulted in a Nassau County Championship over Roslyn, our 4th in a row, and a Long Island Championship over Harborfields, 4th in a row. And now the boys are really looking forward to making some more history. We have an opportunity to win a 4th straight state championship. Our state semifinal is coming up, and then hopefully the final after that. It's this Friday at the National Tennis Center in Flushing. The boys always say their famous quote, the job is not finished. So whatever happens on Friday, guys, no matter what, you should all be extremely proud of your accomplishments. Lastly, a special thank you to our captains, Nikhil Shah and Ayan Mehta. No matter the circumstance, no matter how many times I call, text, tweet, I don't know, well, maybe no tweets, but these guys always lead by example, highest level of character, and they serve as amazing role models to all the boys. One last thank you to all the parents and community for their support. Congratulations once again on your amazing accomplishments, and really looking forward to this Friday. Thank you. And before we go, I just want to special shout out to one of these, each and every one of these guys, one by one, maybe one clap each. Scott Lee, Grayson Prince, Jake Breeker, Jaden Lee, Hayden Sutter, Wesley Ginsberg, Ryan Nawaz, Leon Zhao, Assistant Principal Daniel Kim, Louis Pareto, Anik Paul, Josh Kim, Nikhil Shah, Jake Siegelman, Terrence Moy, Tyson Wu, Jacob Prince, Jamison Yang, and Ayan Mehta. Thank you.
Once again, thanking for taking the time to recognize these fine student athletes. And again, to the boys, good luck this Friday. Let's bring back a 4th.
Thank you so much. What an amazing night. So the board is going to continue its meeting, and we are going to move on to our dais. And then this is your perfect chance to make a graceful exit if you wish to. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to stay for the meeting. Okay, all right. Welcome again to our meeting. Before we start the actual meeting, I just want to thank the community for your support for passing the school year 2026 and 2027 budget, and would like to congratulate Ina Choi and Raul Nape on their elections to the board, and of course, would like to congratulate Susan Falco for being reelected to the board. Thank you. Okay, and I would also like to take this moment just to say a few words. June is a month full of celebrations, and then I'd like to take this opportunity to celebrate an extraordinary young leader whose voice, insight, and dedication have enriched the work of the board. Throughout this time, serving as a student on BOE, he brought. Oh, he's not here. Oh.
Okay, so let's wait then.
We are going to wait for Nikhil. I didn't realize. Okay, but that's okay.
coming, he's coming.
He's coming. Okay, all right.
Yay.
Okay.
timing.
Perfect timing. Okay, I am going to. So I would like to take the opportunity to celebrate an extraordinary young leader whose voice, insight, and dedication have enriched the work of the board. Throughout his time serving as a student on BOE, he brought thoughtful perspective, represented his fellow students with maturity and integrity, and demonstrated the qualities that make our community proud. His contributions have helped strengthen the connections between students and the board, leaving a lasting impact on our district. We thank him for his service and leadership, and we wish him every success as he begins his exciting new chapter in college. And there's no doubt that his future is bright, and we look forward to seeing all that he will accomplish. And Nikhil, just have something for you. What's on the flag? So, but come on over. Okay. In recognition of distinguished service, Nikhil Shah, for your leadership as inaugural student ex officio member of the Syosset Central School District Board of Education, with gratitude for your contributions to the students, families, and community of Syosset.
Thank
Nikhil,
you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ms. Chang. I just wanted to say a few words. First, it's been such an honor and a privilege to be able to serve in this capacity over the last year, to be able to learn about how policy is developed, to be able to participate in these discussions, learn how a budget is constructed. Not many students have this opportunity, so I'm immensely grateful for that. But also learning how to represent my peers and serve others and amplify student voice, which is something that is so important in this district, and with the rest of the board and our administration and our teachers, they value so much. So being able to be a part of that has been so important to me. I also just wanted to express my gratitude to all the people sitting beside me. First, they've served as mentors for me in this role. As you know, I'm the first student to serve in this capacity. So I came in not knowing much, not knowing how this role might pan out, not knowing what my contributions might be, but I had incredible mentors, Ms. Chang, the rest of the board, Dr. Rogers, Mr. Steinberg. You guys have all guided me so well, and I know that whoever succeeds me in this position will have great mentors in that capacity. And lastly, to the rest of the board, you have been so inspiring to me to be beside other public servants, and as I go to college and most likely study government, I'm really inspired to continue with a career or at least a life with something in public service. So thank you so much for that. It's been a great honor.
Thank you. And Nikhil, you have been a great role model for your successors to come. So thank you. Okay, and Ms. Koshia.
We just wanted to say a couple words first. We have a little something prepared, so I'm going to start it off about Carol and Anna, Ms. Chang and Ms. Levitan. This is their final meeting, and we just want to express our gratitude here. Serving on the Board of Education is one of the most demanding volunteer roles in our community. Tonight, we recognize two extraordinary women, Carol Chang and Anna Levitan, who have dedicated 9 years of service. I've only done one, so 9, it's a lot, so that's amazing. So congratulations on that, on the Syosset Board of Education. Brian.
Sorry, I wanted to correct you. 11 months you've served on the board, by the way. So Anna, Carol, we're going to do first names for this. I think it's going to be a little easier. During your time on this board, you've endured many late nights, made very tough decisions, and showed an unwavering dedication to our students and our community. You assisted in the passing of yearly budgets, helped steer our district through numerous facilities improvements, developed the district's vision, its goals, its policies. You navigated educational shifts during the pandemic and advocated for various athletic and educational programs. During your tenure, thousands of students have walked through our doors and graduated. Their educational experience and success are a direct result of those budgets, those policies, and those programs that you have championed, and your impact on this organization will be felt for many years to come. Thank you.
Carol. Carol stands out for her intelligence, steady demeanor, and communication style. Her understanding of policy is exceptional, and she approaches every situation with thoughtfulness and composure. Even in challenging moments, she remains calm, focused, making her a reliable and respected presence on the board. It has been a privilege to work with her and witness her leadership in action.
To know Carol is to know someone who always shows up with a welcoming smile and a genuine desire to listen. Whether she agreed or disagreed, she approached every conversation with respect, thoughtfulness, and an open mind. Carol consistently sought common ground and worked to build consensus in service of what was best for our students and our schools. Her steady leadership, kindness, and commitment have left a lasting impact on the Syosset community, and we are deeply grateful for her years of service. Thank you, Carol, for your dedicated service to the Syosset Board of Education and our entire community.
Anna. Anna brings an infectious sense of dedication and humor to everything that she does. Her genuine passion for the work is impossible to miss. Listening to her advocate for what she believes in both energizing and inspiring. It has truly been a privilege to get to know Anna as a friend and as a fellow trustee, to collaborate alongside her as she consistently uplifts those around her while staying deeply committed to her goals.
After 9 years and countless hours of service, the Syosset community extends its sincere gratitude for all you have given to our district. Anyone who knows Anna knows that she leads with her heart and soul, always giving 100% of herself. Throughout her tenure, Anna has been a steadfast champion of Syosset, its students, its staff, and the broader community. Her commitment to excellence and her advocacy on behalf of others have helped shape and strengthen our district. We thank you, Anna, for your remarkable service and the positive difference you've made in the lives of so many.
Carol and Anna, Syosset is lucky to have had you on this board for the last 9 years. Thank you for your selflessness, patience, and fierce advocacy for the children and residents of this community. Television personality and author Fred Rogers said, "Often when you think you're at the end of something, you're at the beginning of something else." May this be the beginning of new adventures filled with love, laughter, incredible memories, and unforgettable destinations. We all wish you a well-deserved retirement from the Syosset Board of Education.
Here we go. Good evening, everyone. Carol, it's the end of the era. We like to say that, right? The day has come, and it is without question bittersweet. I'm sure a lot of what I'm going to say, Carol can relate to as we go back years and came on this board the same year. Tonight, I say goodbye to serving on this board for the past 9 years. In doing so, I also close a 19-year chapter of volunteering in our schools while raising my 3 children here in Syosset. I leave this seat deeply grateful for the opportunity to serve, thank you for that, to serve such a remarkable community. Syosset has been my home, and this district has shaped my family's life in ways I will always treasure. Being on this stage tonight feels especially meaningful because this is the very stage where my children once performed in concerts and shows and received awards and recognitions. Right here on this stage, they created memories that will always be part of our family story, and being here now brings those moments rushing back. Like to so many parents, Syosset gave my children a remarkable education, but it also gave them confidence, character, and a strong foundation for the future. Watching them now turn their dreams into reality fills my heart with joy. What has always meant the most to me about Syosset is not only our excellence, but also our heart, our commitment to serving a diverse community with care, integrity, and a deep belief in our children and all they're capable of becoming. Tonight, I want to say thank you to our district leaders, teachers, staff, families, students, our wonderful PTA who managed to surprise both of us with an unforgettable moment of recognition, and of course, my past and present fellow board members. Over the years, the faces around this table changed, and there were certainly moments of strong opinions and honest disagreement. Yet, what I will always value is that despite those differences, we found ways to work together, respect one another, and keep meaningful dialogue going in service of our students and this community. Guys, you're all awesome, and I feel privileged to have worked with you. And Ina and Raul, I don't know if they're here, welcome and enjoy the ride. I hope your experience on the board will be as rewarding as it was for me. I want to offer special gratitude to our extraordinary Superintendent, Dr. Rogers, who is not only an exceptional school administrator and leader, but also a true visionary for this generation of children. What has always stood out to me most is how deeply he cares for each and every student. At every meeting where we had to introduce ourselves by sharing how many kids we have, he would always humbly say, I have 6,900 and whatever the enrollment number was. That simple line says everything about who he is and how he leads, with unwavering commitment, deep compassion, and a genuine sense of responsibility for every child in this district. Everything we collectively do here helps shape not only young lives, but also the future we all share. I believe with all my heart that these children are bound to do great things, and they will continue to amaze us. Before I close, I want to offer my special thanks to my husband, my children, and my family. Thank you for sharing with me this work, for supporting me through long nights and busy seasons, and more board meetings than any family should reasonably have to endure. Everything I have been able to give to this community was made possible by your love, patience, and encouragement. So tonight, I leave with a full heart, with gratitude for the trust this community placed in me, pride in all we have accomplished together, and great hope for all that lies ahead for Syosset. While my time on this board comes to a close, my love for this district and my belief in its future will remain. Thank you for allowing me to be part of this extraordinary journey. It has been one of the greatest honors of my life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll give you a hug.
Okay, in case you're wondering what the statute says, it says, "Here's to the new chapter." And this is unique to just the two of us here tonight. Okay, Anna, it has truly been an honor to serve alongside you for the past 9 years. Our partnership in serving this community actually began long before we became fellow trustees. Of the nearly 40 combined years we have dedicated to this community, 18 of those years have been through the board service. With the remainder through PTA leadership and other volunteer roles, we both came to the board from the same place, a deep commitment to our schools, our students, and our community. Over the years, I've come to admire how deeply committed you are to this community. You have never been afraid to voice your opinion, even when it was difficult or unpopular, because you always approach issues with the best interests of this district in mind. That willingness to ask hard questions, share your perspective, and engage thoroughly in difficult discussions is one of the qualities that has made you such a unique trustee. Congratulations, Anna. After 9 years of service to this community, you've earned the right to trade board agendas for beach agendas. And as I reflect on my years of service on the board, I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to have served this remarkable community. After 9 years and well over 100 meetings, I leave with great appreciation for all we have accomplished together. Over this time, the district has become more transparent, more connected, and more engaged with the community. Communication has strengthened, public access has expanded, and trust has grown through openness and accountability. We have made meaningful long-term investments in our schools, upgrading facilities, improving safety, and modernizing learning environments, while maintaining fiscal responsibility and remaining under the tax cap. A defining milestone was a successful bond vote, reflecting strong community trust and enabling us to address critical space needs and strengthen facilities for future generations. The board has also adopted goals focusing on academic excellence, student wellness and belonging, operational efficiency, facilities planning, and stronger communication and engagement. These priorities will continue to guide the district forward. Beyond any single initiative, what has defined the board's work is a shared belief that education must go beyond academics. We have focused on character, helping students develop empathy, respect, responsibility, and inclusion. Success is not only measured in achievement, but in the kind of citizens our students become. As the demographics of our community continue to evolve, we have worked to ensure that all students feel seen, supported, valued, and they are prepared not just for familiar environments, but also for the future. None of this would have been possible without strong leadership and collaboration. I just want to take a moment to especially thank Dr. Rogers for his steady leadership and the entire administrative team for their professionalism, dedication, and commitment to students and families. And the same goes to teachers, staff, district administrators, and last but not least, the Syosset Council of PTAs for all they do to support our students and schools. And to my fellow trustees, past and present, and you know who you are sitting in the audience, thank you for your collaboration and shared commitments to this district, and you have made a long-lasting impact. And of course, on the personal level, I'm deeply grateful to my husband, Eugene, for his support, patience, and strength throughout these years. And I'm also grateful for my children, who attended 3 different schools in the district when I first joined the board, and are now either in college or have completed college. This journey has been deeply meaningful for our family. And finally, to the community, thank you for your trust. It has been an honor to serve, and I'm confident the district is stronger, more connected, and well-positioned for the future. And this board will continue to lead the same commitment to students, wellness, growth, and community. Thank you. Okay, and I promise going forward to the end of the meeting, there will be no tears. Okay, maybe. Okay, so now we are going to continue the agenda on our meeting, and number 5 is the approval of minutes. 5A and 5B can be taken together. They are the approval of minutes of the May 11th, 2026 monthly meeting and the May 19th, 2026 special meeting. Can I have a motion, please? Mr. Rotolo, seconded by Dr. Park. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? Okay. Dr. Rufo, can we have the treasurer's report and appropriation adjustments, please?
Yes. As shown in the treasurer's report, the cash on hand for the month end April 2026 was $149,054,654.61. It shows that bank balances for all cash accounts were reconciled to the book balances and were collateralized in accordance with the district's banking statements and investment policies.
Thank you, Dr. Rufo. So 6A and 6B can be taken together. They are the approval of treasurer's report and appropriation adjustments. Can I have a motion, please? Ms. Kosha, seconded by Mr. Ginsberg. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? And next, we'll have Dr. Rogers to give us his superintendent's report.
Thank you very much. As we're queuing up the presentation, I'd just like to add my appreciation to Ms. Levitan, Ms. Chang. I've worked with you not only these 9 years on the board, but in your leadership roles for the PTA for the entirety of my 12 years here in Syosset. And it has been a pleasure to work with you in every capacity that I've had. Thank you also for the very kind comments that you shared with me. One of the reasons why it is such an honor to work in this community is because I work for such an extraordinary set of bosses. And all of you bring tremendous assets to this board. And I think the things that we've been able to accomplish for your goals have been because of the way that this board works together, the leaders it's had. So I congratulate you, I thank you, and I wish you all the best in the future. From that to something really prosaic. So I just wanted to, again, some of this is to make sure that it goes online so folks have a place to go to see it. These are all of the projects that we'll have underway this summer. So I know that in the summer months, we have built a tremendous program that supports our student athletes, and there's just going to be so much work going on at the high school that it's going to be very difficult to do what we normally do every summer. So part of what I wanted to do here is give folks a sense of how long some of these projects are going to take. I also just want to draw attention to 2 challenges that we're going to have to navigate this summer as well. Both the high school and H.B. Thompson will be getting electrical service upgrades. That's a good thing because the services there are, some of the equipment is over 50 years old, and if it were to fail, it would take a long time to replace it. So we have the right equipment and it's ready to go, but as you can imagine, swapping out electrical equipment is a pretty delicate matter, and the buildings are large, so it's going to take some time. So it will probably be about a week and a half at HBT without power. So the offices, the staff will be relocated during that period. At the high school, it's going to be even longer. It's going to be about 3 weeks without power. So we've got some plans for some generator capacity for some critical spaces so that we can keep those powered, and we'll keep moving the work along during the summer. But it is going to be 3 challenging weeks while we don't have full power at the high school campus. And then I just wanted to update the board and the community on where the Propel New York project stands. So just a quick recap. This is a proposal to put a number of underground energy transmission cables across Long Island through Nassau County. 2 of those cables will go through Syosset, one originating at the substation on Southwoods Road, and then traveling along Syosset Woodbury Road to the center of town, then down Syosset Muttontown Road to Jericho and out from there. Another cable will go from the south of the district up through Robbins Lane to Jericho Turnpike and then out towards Jericho. So we've been engaged for the past year. The board sought party status in this matter, which basically makes us a party to a lawsuit, essentially. And we have been advocating on behalf of the board's interests. So the confidential part of that process is over. Now we're in the public part of the process. The district today filed papers in opposition to the project. We've read the joint proposal that came out of that process, and the joint proposal, in our opinion, has a number of really critical weaknesses. I'll draw your attention to two. The first really critical weakness is that the traffic plans that we see in that proposal are not nearly adequate to make sure that we don't have major disruptions to traffic. I'm imagining Southwoods Road down to a single lane during arrival and dismissal operations at the high school. That, to me, seems unimaginable. The second problem is that while in one part of the proposal they say that we'll have access to our campuses at all times, in another part of the proposal it defines that access as being able to restore access within 15 minutes. Well, in a life safety event where you need emergency vehicles on site, 15 minutes is too long to wait. So neither of those things look protective of health and safety. So until they get resolved, there's no way that the district could support this proposal. So we'll continue to advocate, we'll continue to work with the process, and I'll continue to keep the board and the community updated. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Dr. Rogers. Do we have any questions for Dr. Rogers? Okay, we have no legislative items, no discussion items, and no unfinished business and new business. And 11A is the approval of staff changes. Can I have a motion, please? Mr. Rotola, seconded by Ms. Abramson. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 11B is the approval of 2026-2027 stipends and hourly rates. Can I have a motion, please? Ms. Levitan, seconded by Ms. Koshia. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 11C is the appointment of Summers Guidance Counselors. Can I have a motion, please? Ms. Abramson, seconded by Mr. Rotolo. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 11D is the approval of unaligned staff employment agreements 2026-2027. Can I have a motion, please? Mr. Ginsberg, seconded by Ms. Falco. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 11E is the abolishment of administrative positions and appointment of director for elementary PPS. Can I have a motion, please? Mr. Rotola, seconded by Dr. Park. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 11F is the appointment of a board of registration for 2026-2027. Can I have a motion, please? Ms. Koshia, seconded by Ms. Falco. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 12A and 12B can be taken together. They are the approval of Committee on Preschool Special Education Recommendations and Special Education Recommendations. Can I have a motion, please? Mr. Rotola, seconded by Mr. Greco. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 12C is the certifications of May 19th, 2026 vote. Can I have a motion, please? Ms. Falco, seconded by Mr. Ginsberg. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 12D is the approval of the destruction of May 20, 2025 cast ballots. Can I have a motion, please? Ms. Abramson, seconded by Mr. Greco. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 13A is the authorization to participate in New York Island cooperative bids. Can I have a motion, please? Ms. Koshia, seconded by Ms. Falco. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 13B is the authorization of service contracts. Can I have a motion, please? Dr. Park, seconded by Mr. Rotolo. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 13C is the approval of special education and/or nursing contracts. Can I have a motion, please? Ms. Falco, seconded by Ms. Levitan. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 13D is the authorization for health services. Can I have a motion, please? Ms. Abramson, seconded by Mr. Rotolo. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 13E is the award of bids. Can I have a motion, please? Ms. Koshia, seconded by Mr. Ginsberg. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 13F is the authorization to enter into agreements for builders' risk and installation insurance. Can I have a motion, please? Ms. Abramson, seconded by Mr. Greco. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 13G is the authorization of tax anticipation note resolution of Sayas Central School District. Can I have a motion, please? Ms. Koshia, seconded by Ms. Falco. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 13H is the authorization to establish limit to.
Sorry, Ms. Chang. I think the tax anticipation notes needs to be a roll call.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. we didn't catch that.
Okay. Going back to 13G is the authorization of tax anticipation note resolution of Syosset Central School District, and this is going to be a roll call. So when I call your name, you just have to respond with either yes or no. Okay, and I'm going to start with Mr. Ginsburg.
Yes.
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 13H is the authorization to establish limits to fund budgetary reserves for year ending 2025-2026. Can I have a motion, please? Ms. Koshia, seconded by Mr. Ginsburg. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 13I is the authorization for insurance policies 2026-2027. Can I have a motion, please? Mr. Rotolo, seconded by Ms. Abramson. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 13J is the authorization for change orders, security enhancements. Can I have a motion, please? Ms. Koshia, seconded by Ms. Falco. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 13K is the acceptance of donations, boxwood bushes. Can I have a motion, please? Mr. Rotolo, seconded by Ms. Abramson. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 13L is the acceptance of donations, office furniture. Can I have a motion, please? Ms. Koshia, seconded by Ms. Falco. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 13M is the acceptance of donations box. Can I have a motion, please? Ms. Abramson, seconded by Mr. Greco. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 13N is the appropriation of funds. Can I have a motion, please? Ms. Levitin, seconded by Ms. Koshia. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? 13O is the disposal of broken, surplus, and/or obsolete equipment, supplies, and books. Can I have a motion, please? Ms. Abramson, seconded by Mr. Greco. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Any abstentions? Okay, and this concludes our the business part, and we are going to move to audience to the public. So please bear with me as I read the procedures for the audience to the public. The board values community input and provides opportunities to offer that input via email or in